Fox 2's Randy Wimbley, he's live with the latest developments. Randy.
Hey guys, cops are working to get that gunman off of the streets. The cops who were fired upon were on a drag racing detail and were attempting to stop a car. Take a look. Police dash cam is rolling as a man hanging out of a car window fires several rounds at two Detroit cops. It happened on Davison near Dexter around 4 a.m. Saturday. The officers were not injured. Police Chief James White says they're pulling all stops to find the man responsible and the others involved.
To just inexplicably get shot at, and this is the moment we're going to take your life because you're going to interfere with our fun. That's just absurd. It's absolutely absurd.
DPD now releasing pictures of the driver of that black Ford Fusion from which the man fired those shots, as well as the other passengers. Police are calling all of them, aside from the gunman, persons of interest, but only for so long.
Please make no mistake, there are going to be suspects if they don't come forward. They're going to be subjects in this investigation.
Police say the officers were pursuing this car because it was involved in drifting and drag racing. DPD has been cracking down on the practice the past few years, saying the reckless driving is incredibly dangerous.
These vehicles are like missiles, and if you're driving them and drifting, there's no way you can control that vehicle.
They start shooting at them?
We showed that dash cam video to Detroiters.
It's like, it doesn't shock me, but it's like, wow. It's like, I don't know, at this point, it's like you kind of get used to seeing stuff like that, but it's still sad.
It's hurtful because this is not the city that I grew up to, you know, and now it seems like just people have no care or no hopelessness.
Chief White says his officers did not shoot back at the gunman when he opened fire on them for fear of putting the public at risk. The officers still pursued the car in question, only stopping because their scout car did. The engine block was damaged in the shooting, the vehicle undrivable.
Basically stopped when I talked to them the morning of. They asked each other how they're doing. They both said okay. Off they went. They continued to do their job even after being fired upon.
And police say some of those rounds struck directly above the driver's head. And had they been a few inches lower,
I mean, we could be planning a funeral right now.
All right, guys, take a good look at those people who were inside the car when this happened. Police want the persons of interest to turn themselves in, all of the people involved to turn themselves in. But in the meantime, if you recognize any of them, please call Detroit Police or call Crime Stoppers at 1-800-SPEAK-UP. Police may also end up using facial recognition technology to identify those persons of interest.